Welcome back. Of course, earlier tonight, you and I talked about Donald Trump winning 4 out of 5 primaries last night, despite the fact that millions and millions of dollars were spent on negative ads attacking him. With the success he had, it's safe to say those ads didn't exactly resonate with voters. And Donald Trump talked about that last night. Watch and listen.
Nobody has ever in the history of politics received the kind of negative advertising that I have. Record. By the way, mostly false. I wouldn't say 100%, but about 90%. Mostly false, vicious, horrible. They say it was 18 million the first week, meaning last week, and 25 million. It added up to over $40 million. And you explain it to me because I can't. My numbers went up. I don't understand it. Nobody understands it. My numbers went up. I mean, it's been an interesting experience. Last week, Adam Scott won at Trump National Doral, won the big tournament, the World Championship of Golf. And Adam, who's a great guy, I guess a lot of you folks saw that, but I'm watching it. We have television screens all over, and we're down at this gorgeous green at Doral, and everything's working beautifully. And then a commercial comes on, the worst commercial. And I'm with these wonderful people from Cadillac and all these top executives. And I'm saying, look over there. Look, don't watch it. No, you don't want to watch it. I'm saying, isn't the grass beautiful? Look, don't watch. And they came in waves, one after another. And it was brutal. And then Adam comes and is this handsome kid from Australia, one of the greatest golfers in the world, made an unbelievable shot on the 18th hole to win the tournament. He's a great champion. And we're giving him the award. And just before we break for a commercial, we'll be right back with our great champion from Australia, Adam Scott. And here's the commercial. And I said, no. And it was two of them. Oh, what a day that was. What a disaster. What a disaster.
Well, Donald had the last laugh, at least last night. Now it's time for the way you see it, your comments via social media. First, we hear from Harold, who watched our Battleground Florida program over the weekend. And he writes in, for the mayor of Miami to blame Trump for racism is absurd. There is a serious problem in the USA with illegal immigration. I have no problems with immigrants as long as they come here legally. You're right about that, Harold. Next, we hear from Gene writing in about the civil war in the Republican Party, and here's his take. He writes, the GOP is going to just hand the general election to Hillary if they don't curtail their greed for power and stop playing political hunger games with the candidates. That's quite an image. Rennie has this to say about the establishment and its anti-Trump stance. My son never voted before, but registered to vote for Trump. My mom changed from Democrat to Republican to vote for Trump. I have not been this enthusiastic about a candidate since Reagan. If the establishment screws Donald Trump, we won't vote. Barbara writes in about the GOP candidates not defending Donald Trump when it comes to the protesters. She says, why are the other Republican candidates not rallying to the defense of their fellow Republican regarding the protesters at Trump's rallies? They may not like him, but he is still a Republican. Show unity. And you may note that a lot of the candidates lost support after they criticized Trump for giving him a share of the blame in that situation. Finally, it's Cal Girl, as in California Girl, who writes, I'm a Trump supporter, but I'm becoming very disenchanted with the GOP and the establishment. Why don't they realize we, the people, are fed up with politics as it is? We want to change and believe Trump is the only one that can deliver that change. I also think Trump should ask Mike Huckabee to be his vice president. Well, we sure enjoyed having Governor Huckabee on Battleground Florida. Cal Girl. If you have comments, please send them to me. Newsmaxtv.com/comments. That'll do it. Stay brave, stay free, stay tuned.